to
Expat Talks.
My name is Thuy. I'm from Vietnam and
I'm Elliot. I'm from France.
And last but not least, my name is German, and I'm not German. I'm coming from Lithuania.
the show hasn't started yet, but you already want to be hated.
Well, I think after this show and the things that we're saying in this show, we will be hated a lot.
It's possible, but we also have a lot of interesting things to say about Norway as well. This is a show about expats' life in Norway, and there are three main parts. The first part is
Culture shock, where we will explain some funny stories about being a foreigner in a Norwegian culture.
and the second part will be expats keywords.
Yes, and the second part is about different news in Norway and the thing that we experience expat in this country.
And last but not least is Wonderful Norway. In case you feel angry or irritated about what we said in previous parts, we can gain some love back from you by saying only good things, wonderful things about Norway. Actually, we really love Norway. The topic for culture shock today is expensive or prices.
Friday. Oh, it's not about money, money, money. You don't need your money, money, money.
Oh no, it's really about money. What do you think about it when you come to Norway?
Well, it was a lot of funny stories about this thing that happened to me. First of all, I think it was when I came to Norway as a student and I needed to buy this period ticket for public transport. And it was so expensive. In Lithuania, for €5 you buy a ticket for 1 month if you are a student. And here it was a price €50 or something. So I just decided to buy a bike, you know.
But what do you think in winter when it's so slippery? I almost fall down.
It's not worth to have a bike in winter. It's a lot of snow and it's dark, so it was long walks, you know.
Yeah, I can see it. And my experience is also a funny story when I first came to Norway. It was a really long trip because I have some transit in other countries. And then I really expected that I would buy a proper meal, hot meal for myself. But I didn't dare to buy it when I saw the price because it was too expensive, really. It was really. And I finally bought a small apple.
Really?
Yes, it was because I thought that I would not be able to swallow it. It would taste really bitter for me. It hurt, really hurt. And then later my friends warned me that if I keep comparing the price in my country, Vietnam, with Norway, I'm gonna die before winter.
Funny part is like, for example, when you're from France and it's the first time that when I was in Norway that you feel like you're from a poor country. And when you go back to your country, you feel that you're rich because you can go to the supermarket and you can buy whatever you want.
Exactly.
So it's like the Christmas.
And you work in Norway and you go travel in other country in Europe as well. You feel like, oh, you are richer.
I was on the Christmas party, and what is good about this Christmas party, but everything is for free. Before it comes to the evening part, you know. You get the hotel for free, you get the main dish for free, and then the dessert for free. And even you get this voucher that you can buy some drinks for in this bar afterwards. But after that, you get nothing. And a lot of Norwegians around and they're calling you, come here, come around, drink with us. Okay, I'm coming. I'm speaking to them and they have no vouchers. So, first of all, I try to act that I'm not thirsty. Okay, it works 5 minutes. Then it comes are you not thirsty? Drink with us, come on. Okay, I go and take a glass of water. At least this is a free thing in Norway, but you cannot get in Lithuania. Any bar, glass of water, you need to pay. Here it's free. Maybe because they know that the alcohol is so expensive. So I started drinking water, 1 glass, 2 glasses. Now it was enough. And then they say, come on, drink some beer or you're not drinking. And that is coming from you have no money. Or you have some money but you don't want to buy a beer that costs 6 times as much as in Lithuania, you know. So there were a few guys that started to share beer with me, buying beer with me and saying, when you get a job in Norway, you will pay it back.
Oh, that's why I feel like water in Norway is much more delicious than water in my country.
Exactly.
Maybe it's sweeter.
Yes, it's
Because
really
it's
good.
free.
Yeah.
You have any experience?
I just know that when I go to a Norwegian party and there is already drinking game and you don't especially want to be wasted after 5 minutes, it's really hard to pretend to be drinking the same glass for like 2 hours. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
You see Norwegian people drunk and you make new friends.
The key words for this part today is Christmas, because Christmas is coming and we expect a lot about Christmas. We have a lot of things to say about Christmas in our country. How about you, Germans? Okay, not German.
How do we celebrate Christmas?
Mm-hmm. Any interesting things?
Yeah, in Lithuania it's a different Christmas than in Norway, but still the same date at least.
Of course.
Here in Norway it's interesting. When it's coming to Christmas, everything is about Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff is about Christmas. When you go to the supermarket, the Christmas Yule is the main word there. Christmas milk, come on, does it taste the same? Or it has a different? No, it's the same milk, but it's Christmas milk.
But it
Why?
looks funny, it looks more bright and it makes people have a better mood, I think. It's like a kind of inquiries or
Well,
boosting.
if they feel better about just some picture on the milk box, then that's fine. But they have also this Christmas beer, Christmas hazelnuts,
Yeah.
Christmas
Everything about Christmas.
whatever.
Soda.
What the thing? Well, the good thing about these things
Yeah.
is that they do not sell it out in Christmas. And after the new year, it gets so cheap that they can buy these Christmas nuts for nothing, you know?
Bright text again?
And no one in Norway, no Norwegian will buy some Christmas thing after the Christmas. And that get to me. I get a big bag of Christmas nuts and beer and something for almost...
So you celebrate
Nothing.
Christmas in general.
Also, it at least has some good points, right?
Exactly. For me, it's just a perfect deal.
I think it's also about you are working hard the whole year. So when it's Christmas is coming, people need some kind of like a sign to remind about it and then to expect more about the ending of the year.
And their houses they're decorated not as just a small part of the house to show now everything is red. You get inside and the walls are red. You think that they have just made some repair in their flats. No, it's just for Christmas, 3 weeks, and everything is red. The Christmas napkins, Christmas cups, Christmas plates.
Paper everywhere.
But it can be very cozy when you celebrate it, because I have some experience to celebrate Christmas with Norwegians, and I really felt like it was really cozy with all the decoration.
Yeah, but I just think that they have maybe some closet in their house or a big room where they put this Christmas stuff after the Christmas, which is laying there for the whole year, and then they're taking this out for 3 weeks and everything is Christmas in their houses and then take it back again.
But how do you celebrate Christmas in your country?
Yeah, I think the big difference between Norway and France, from what I heard, is like in France actually we are probably showing Christmas even more than in Norway. So yeah, I'm not surprised for this, but the difference that I like about Norway is about this Christmas party with your colleagues, where actually you're allowed to be drunk, to talk with your boss drunk, and dancing on the table while drunk. I think in France, if you're drunk with your boss, you're really scared to be fired. So it's a good opportunity to know like what your boss is thinking about you, and yeah, usually you will like be the best friend of your boss, and the day after it will be this awkward moment that you don't know. You have to start a conversation with him, but yeah.
Yeah, and also normally when people are drunk, they are more honest. I think so.
Yeah, so you can ask about
Too
what you
honest.
did this year at your job.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you celebrate special about your Christmas in your country?
Well, I think it's the same that Elliot mentioned about this thing, Christmas parties and people getting too honest sometimes. In Lithuania, it's not as much as that. It's a bit different. But well, we celebrate Christmas in pretty the same way. We have this fast before Christmas. For some families, it's Royal Week. For some families. It's just the day of Christmas Eve, but you don't eating meat before the evening meal, and there are like 12 different dishes on the table without a meat.
Oh.
So it's like
I love
showing,
meat, I cannot do it.
showing like loyalty to people who cannot buy meat every day. You know?
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like vegetarian day.
Yeah.
I should go back to Norway when it comes to that day. But it's a big difference when it comes to Christmas in my country, because we don't have a Christmas, we don't celebrate it. We have our own New Year. So instead of staying with family, enjoying time with family during Christmas, we go out.
Okay.
Yeah, especially in Christmas, during Christmas Eve. We go to the church to see Christian people how they celebrate it.
Okay.
Or go into the street to celebrate it with foreigners. So we drink or have some kind of like...
But these dates, are they like holiday days?
No, it's a normal day.
It's not a holiday.
Yeah, so after work, we go home, prepare something, and then just get out to the street, celebrate with foreigners around. Because I was living in Hanoi, the capital, and then I work with a lot of foreigners as well. So we have a common celebration for a lot of people during Christmas time. So it's totally different. Here people come to join family members during Christmas, have a cozy time with them, and we get out in Vietnam during Christmas. In this part, Wonderful Norway, we supposed to say something wonderful and lovely about Norway, and actually we really love Norway. That's why we are here. And we have a lot of interesting story to share with you. And do you have anything?
Oh yeah, Norwegian people. I just love them. Okay, sometimes they're too close in themselves, and maybe a bit hard to make friends. But strangers, they help you anytime, everywhere. And this just happened to me. I was on the road from Trondheim to Oslo, and I was actually moving to Oslo with all my stuff, everything. I was driving, and I got a flat tire. And it was a night in the middle of nowhere actually. And what would you expect in Lithuania? The guys are driving by, and if you are staying on the road, they will make a signal. Come on, what are you fucking doing on the road in the night time? Get out of here, you know, and just drive away. Even like putting some sticks in you. And here, every second car used to stop, offering their help, and 2 people helped me a lot.
Yeah.
So I had not a nightmare night, but a quite simple one because of this Norwegian helpful thing. Yeah, that we have almost everybody.
When I started my project with a TV show, and I went to a meeting. And then it was only Norwegians, and I was very surprised because they didn't know me at all. But they tried to help me how to get funding, and then experience how to improve the content as well. And then even they suggested some private meeting to get to give me some contributions. And I was really thankful for that. And normally I have some Norwegian friends. And they are really kind and helpful.
Yeah, for me, it's just maybe like you said, for example, when you are lost in Oslo and you're trying to find your way, which is actually funny because when you ask to every Norwegian the name of the street, they don't know, even if it's the street near, but they will use their iPhone just to search with you and to try to help you. And I don't know, in other countries, if they don't know, they won't take time to check on their phone. And another thing that I also like about Norway, it's like it's more about the environment. I feel like in Norway, if you have some ideas and motivation, it's really easy to build up something. And people are, and it's also in general with Norwegian, I don't feel like they are judging you in comparison to other countries. You are free to be different, and you have ideas, and they are like, usually if you are motivated, they will really help you, support you, and I don't think it's something that you can find in other countries if you're not following the path.
That's why we are here, right?
Yeah.
This is the end of the show. And Christmas is coming, so we do really hope that you have a Merry Christmas. And, thank you for watching, and I hope that you will have a comments to give to us so that we can improve the contents next time.
See you next time.
Expat talks, scene 1-1, take 1.
Culture shocks. You can make fun about my accent.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Red rose reindeer.
Christmas is coming, so
If you celebrate Christmas.